Welcome to the Dodgers Blue News channel. Before the news, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Now, let's get to the Dodgers news.
Hey there, Dodgers fans! Get ready because we've got some hot news coming straight from behind the scenes of our team. The Los Angeles Dodgers trade period went by pretty smoothly, even with those last-minute July rumors linking the club to some big names. The front office had clear goals. They needed reinforcements in the outfield and another arm for the bullpen. In the end, they brought in Alex Call for the outfield and Brock Stewart for the mound. But there was another name floating around the halls of Dodger Stadium that caught a lot of attention: Steven Kwan. Now pay attention to this player. Kwan is simply a defensive phenomenon, having won the Gold Glove in each of his 4 consecutive Major League seasons. He's been an All-Star the past 2 years and continues to put up solid numbers at the plate. At just 28 years old, he boasts an impressive 7% strikeout rate, placing him among the top 1% in all of MLB. When the ball comes his way, he rarely misses contact, ranking at the very top percentile of the league. Last season, Kwan hit .272, launched 11 home runs, and set a career high with 56 RBIs. And there's more. He's a real threat on the bases, something our roster has been missing. He stole 21 bases in 2025. According to Bob Nightingale, the Guardians nearly completed a deal with the Dodgers at the trade deadline, and Los Angeles is now back at the negotiation table. The price will be high, but our development system is one of the most respected in baseball. We have 6 prospects ranked among MLB Pipeline's top 100. Landing an all-star like Kwan would certainly require giving up at least one of our top young talents, but the need in the outfield is urgent. Michael Conforto took over left field on a 1-year contract through 2025. The truth is, his performance fell well below expectations for much of the season. He finished the year hitting just 199 with a .638 OPS, numbers he had never posted before, having always stayed above .700 until this season. Even after winning another World Series title, the Dodgers front office has several issues to address this offseason. Bringing in a player of Kwan's caliber would solve a major problem before the next season even begins. Now let's talk about what Kwan truly represents for the Dodgers' future. The combination of elite defense and disciplined hitting is exactly the kind of profile Andrew Friedman and the front office value. This player doesn't just patrol the outfield with mastery, he also has that rare ability to maintain favorable counts and extend at-bats, forcing opposing pitchers to work harder and throw more pitches. That wears down rival bullpens and creates more opportunities for the rest of the lineup to capitalize. Another crucial point, Kwan is still in the most productive phase of his career. With 4 years of Major League service time, he offers team control, meaning financial stability and long-term planning for the organization. We're not talking about a stopgap solution or a veteran in decline. And considering the Dodgers' modern style of play, which prioritizes consistent production throughout the season, having someone who rarely strikes out and constantly puts the ball in play fits perfectly into the team's philosophy. Kwan would be that reliable piece Dave Roberts could plug into the top of the order every day, knowing exactly what he's going to get in return. It's the kind of move that doesn't just fix an immediate problem, it builds something solid for future championship runs. Continuing our analysis, let's look at how Kwan would fit tactically into the Dodgers system. Dave Roberts would have full flexibility to position Kwan in any of the 3 outfield spots, but his arm and range make him ideal for center field, an area where the team needs consistency. That would free up other players to rotate across the corners, creating a more balanced rotation and allowing for strategic rest days without sacrificing defensive quality. In the lineup, Kwan would fit perfectly as a leadoff or number 2 hitter. His ability to reach base consistently would set the table for sluggers like Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Shohei Ohtani to do the heavy lifting. Just imagine the pressure that puts on opposing batteries. A guy on base who can steal at any moment, forcing pitchers to split their focus between the runner and the big bats coming up next. Kwan's presence would also bring an element that's been missing lately: true speed on the bases. That completely changes the offensive dynamic, forcing opposing defenses to adjust and opening up holes that wouldn't exist with a more static lineup. It's the kind of addition that raises the team's overall level, not just through individual numbers, but through the tactical impact on the entire game structure. For Kwan, wearing the Dodgers uniform right now would mean joining a team that breathes a winning culture. We're talking about a franchise that's captured 2 consecutive titles and is chasing a three-peat, something that hasn't happened since the Yankees in the late 90s and early 2000s. The pressure is immense, but it's also a once-in-a-lifetime career opportunity. Kwan would be leaving Cleveland, where he built his reputation and established himself as one of the league's best defenders, for a completely different stage. Los Angeles is the second-largest media market in the country, with constant spotlights and sky-high expectations every single game. The Dodgers clubhouse is filled with stars, MVPs, and World Series champions. It would be his first real taste of that high-pressure October atmosphere. But here's the interesting part. Kwan has already proven he has the right temperament. His consistency over 4 seasons, staying productive and earning consecutive Gold Gloves, shows maturity and mental toughness. Playing alongside experienced veterans like Friedman and under Robert's leadership could elevate his game to another level, right when it matters most. This would be Kwan's chance to cement his legacy, not just as an excellent player, but as part of something historic. Now let's look at what we can realistically expect from the Dodgers front office in the coming months. Andrew Friedman isn't known for making impulsive moves. Every negotiation goes through deep analysis, statistical projections, and evaluations of how a player fits not just in the present, but over the next 3 to 5 years. If talks with Cleveland are indeed resurfacing, it's because the Dodgers have identified Kwan as a top priority, not just another name on the list. The timing says a lot, too. With the offseason moving along and other teams already making moves, the Dodgers know they need to act. The question isn't whether they'll try to improve the outfield, but which piece they'll choose, and how much they're willing to pay for it. Kwan represents a complete solution, not a temporary fix. Now, about the cost. Friedman always protects the farm system, but he also knows when it's time to trade the future for proven production. With the championship window wide open and a roster built to win now, sacrificing 1 or 2 young talents makes strategic sense. The organization has enough depth to absorb that loss without jeopardizing the future. In the coming days and weeks, keep an eye on behind-the-scenes moves. When the Dodgers get serious about someone, things tend to happen fast. Overall, everything we've discussed here makes perfect sense from every possible angle. The Dodgers have a real need in the outfield, one that became evident last season. Michael Conforto didn't deliver as expected, and the team can't afford to repeat that deficiency during a three-peat campaign. Kwan solves that problem definitively, bringing elite defense, consistent offensive production, and that missing element of speed to the lineup. From a financial and contract control standpoint, the acquisition also makes perfect sense. Kwan is still in his arbitration years, offering tremendous value for his on-field production. And unlike signing aging free agents to massive deals, this would be a calculated addition with controlled risk. Cleveland clearly has interest in making a deal, especially if the Dodgers put quality prospects on the table. The framework is in place, the conversations have happened before, and now it's just about finding the right package that satisfies both sides. Looking ahead, if this trade actually happens, we'll be witnessing the Dodgers doing what they do best: identifying needs, acting decisively, and building an even more complete roster to chase that 3rd straight championship. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think? Should the Dodgers go all in on Steven Kwan, or should the front office explore other options on the market? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, Dodgers Nation.